Okay, folks, here we are with the expert level Cleric. I was going to call it something else for a minute there. So let's take a look at the new spells for this level. So I got Ebony Flesh, because that's the expert level for the flesh spells. And we also got Obedience, which unfortunately you didn't get to see in the demonstration portion of the video because it only works on creatures and people. Even though I have Master of the Mind, it still doesn't work on undead. So that's an interesting point to keep in mind. I can just assure you that in my playtesting it works on living creatures for up to level 67. They will fight for you for 105 seconds and obey orders as well, which is kind of nice. Another thing that I actually made use of a little bit is suggestion, believe it or not. After all this time, off camera I ran into the thief, you know, the one that says I'll gut you like a fish. I cast suggestion on him and told him to wait, you get the command to wait here, and I just ran off. And he didn't do anything, he didn't follow me. So that was kind of nice. We also picked up Holy Shock. Enchant your power attacks for 60 seconds to deal 76 shock and sun damage. So you saw that a couple of times when I was doing power attacks. Very, very nice. I also got Dread Zombie, which increases... So we jump from having reanimated undead for 158 seconds to 3,168 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of powerful. We also got Aura of Thorns. Caster and living or undead allies reflect 75 fire and sun damage in melee. Release to heal for 151 points. So I used that a few times in the fight, but you saw against Neville, Cavenel, something like that. That when he attacked, he took damage against himself, like quite a bit of damage. So that's a really nice spell for fighting undead, it seems. I mean, you will do the 75 points of fire damage to anybody, but against undead, you get the sun damage as well. So that's pretty sweet. I didn't use any of the words that I've been picking up along the way, and I haven't leveled up my vampiric powers enough to get to the next level on that either, sadly. But we did get some new perks. So let's take a look at Illusion. I grabbed... I'm not sure where I was with the Adept level, so Dream Thief, Kindred Mage, Fickle Fate, and Master of the Mind. Basically increasing the potency of my illusion spells, like Obedience, for example, and was hoping that would work on undead, but it doesn't. So that's really too bad. Now, I did get a report that the Command Presence line may work on the Spirit Guardian, but I don't have enough perks. I didn't have enough perks at this level to test that out. And I'm not sure if I would actually be able to test it out. I mean, like I was saying before, it'd be kind of difficult to determine how much more attack, is he doing 20% more attack damage? It's kind of hard to tell. For Conjuration, did I pick up anything new? I think, oh yeah, I got Edge of Oblivion, so that when you summon or reanimate one additional minion, they last 50% longer, but if you don't have a summon, then you lose armor and magic resistance, which is obviously not good for a kind of a glass cannon like this character is. But, you know, when the spells last for like hours, you really don't have a lot of excuse to not have at least one reanimated minion with you all the time. Not sure if I got Plague Upon Thee. If reanimated undead is destroyed within 20 seconds, the attacker is stricken with a Daedric disease. I think I already had that. Grabbed Corpse Gas. This is particularly if you want to basically use your reanimated undead as like walking bombs, because they explode for 300 points of fire damage. Pardon me. You do not, I think, is it this one that you don't? No, you deal more fire damage against reanimated undead. So you can basically use a fairly weak fire spell to get them to explode. cool. But the main thing is to get to this, granting finer control over creatures and reanimated undead with powerful reanimation spells such as Dread Zombie, which I'm using, and Dead Thrall. You're able to manipulate their inventory, and they emit a glow when slain, so you can find them. Nice. And the level cap of those spells is increased by 100%. Nice. Shock to life. Oh, this is the one that I was thinking about. We'll get into that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this. I wonder if that would work with the Holy Shock spell. You know, you do that and then you whack them with your mace. But that's only for power attacks. So you'd be doing quite a bit of damage to them. Just to get an extra 10 seconds of faster attacks and stuff. Yeah. It's too bad this doesn't last a little longer, I think. Think of it, 10 seconds is short, to say the least. For destruction, nope, didn't get any more stuff in there. For restoration, I just got the second point in Hallowed Burial. So attacks and restoration spells and effects are 30% more powerful against undead enemies. That actually makes that is keeping the solar flare, the sun portion, I think, of the solar flare or solar ray spell relevant. I'm hoping that is actually having an effect on that. Otherwise, I'm wasting perks. Yes. Also got the Spell Blade and Energy Royal, just because I usually have a spell in one hand and my mace in the other, so it gives me a little extra power. For resistances, I took Fire and Shock, because I'm a vampire, so I'm basically immune to frost as it is. And I picked Magicka, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. But I think I picked Magicka for the attributes. And that leaves us with one-handed, and all I got here was the second point of Smite, I think. Yes, because that required level 70. And, oh no, I got the Denting Blows too as well. There you go. I'm not sure if I had these. Can't remember. These videos are kind of blending together. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update. The expert level, she is becoming very, very, very powerful, as all these things do, but there is still more to come. So we got the final build video that should be coming out tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed that as well, and if you did, hit a like on all these videos, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you in the next video.